Alright dudes, so we're back. I meant to document a lot of this stuff, but we've just been trying to get a bunch of stuff done today because we actually ended up having Friday off, or I did rather. Nick's here. The Nicky, how are you? Hugo's here over there doing some coilover stuff.
Nice.
He's installing the front coilovers for us with the SLR top hats, our fill suspension with the SLR top hats. Nicky's getting ready to figure out if we can throw in our new rear end yet or not. He's dropping a bunch of stuff, and I'm pulling the SLR kit off the E46. It's over here in the grass actually. This is the SLR angle kit. It's super freaking dirty right now, so I'm gonna clean it all off. Oh my gosh, the camera makes it look like brown dirt, which it is. But they're actually a nice powder coat gray under there. I'm gonna peel all the dirt off of that. The only problem that we have is that the old E46 bushings are rounded on this end, and so the E46 bushings have a hex or an octagon or whatever the heck it is, a hex end on it. So what I had to do is I had to hit up Condor Speed Shop, and they made me an E36 bushing. They made me an E36 round bushing that fits into an E46 lollipop, and I'll show you those in a second.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Oh, they're right here. Oh, whosoever, shout out, dude, shout out. Diff bushings. Condor sent us a bunch of stuff, which I actually haven't talked about yet in the video. Condor sent us a bunch of stuff. We have diff bushings for the E36, which I think we might be using the ear tab ones and not the subframe one. They also sent us stainless steel brake lines for the whole car, front and rear. They sent us the reinforcement plates for the rear strut towers. They sent us actual chassis reinforcements for the subframe. They also sent us these Super 6 stickers, which I'm super fond of. Subframe bushings they got us as well. The front and the rear subframe bushings. And then I believe in here are the bushings I was telling you about. Hannah's behind the camera today. This is the round port I was telling you about. And then, that was really loud. So you can see in here, I guess that's a hex. Yeah, it's a hex. There's a hex end on there. You can kind of see all the sharp corners. It's kind of dark out. And then there's a round one on these ones. These ones are for the E36 arms, but they're gonna fit into this E46 stock lollipop housing. So these are no longer useful. We'll put these in so that we can run the SLR kit onto our E46 and not have to spend a bunch of money on the adjustable lollipops and things like that. I'm kind of budgeting this car a little bit as much as we can. Hannah and I are putting a lot into this to get it to happen, along with all the sponsors. One of the two of our title sponsors, if you haven't noticed, one of them's Condor Speed Shop, the other one's Motorsports Hardware. Condor does a lot of bushing stuff. Motorsports Hardware obviously does hardware. They do studs, lug nuts. Nicky has them on his car, Hugo has them on his car, and I believe we all have Condor bushings as well. They're essentially the best guys in the business for all the stuff that they do. Condor's expanding a lot. They got bushings, they got brake lines, they have all kinds of stuff. But they're a sponsor of this series, and so is Motorsports Hardware, so I just wanted to give them a quick plug. And completely shameless because they support me. So go support the companies who support us because they make it happen for us. Along with, I'll just say this, you're gonna have to tune in another episode because we have a new big item coming in the mail and it's gonna be dope. So stay close. Nicky also might be coming up on the old big item. We'll see what's up. But you're gonna wanna stay for this one. This one's gonna be legit. Along with a lot of help coming from different teams. Obviously, Nicky runs on the We Are Lions team with his older brother, Daryl. He waved like 5 times now. He runs on the We Are Lions team with his...
He's giving me so much plugs.
Well, I'm just, yeah. So Nicky's out here helping out. He's from another team, a competitor's team, but he's out here helping. Hugo, you guys know Hugo from other episodes and videos. He's essentially the crew chief on the team for this car, or for the old E46. But the E36 is dead. RIP. It's getting gutted completely, suspension wise. Oh, and then eventually powertrain once Nikki decides to come help me pull the motor out, which he said he was down to do. And he seems very excited and enthusiastic.
Count how many times.
So I'm gonna get the bushings out of these lollipops and show you what's good. This bushing, I got it halfway smacked out so far. You can kind of see the nice scars that are on there from it sliding. You can see it go from dirty to clean. The clean portion was in the lollipop bushing, or in the lollipop bracket. I have to get this bushing completely out, but it is a pain in my donkey.
Since when did you have a donkey?
Condor also makes this stuff. Another quick plug. This is a steering coupler that I was supposed to shoot an install video for you guys for Condor, to show you guys, and I never did because I'm a terrible person. Sorry, Carlos. He knows, but sorry, Carlos. So this is here also. Steering coupler bushings. Man, I got so much stuff from them. Those guys, they take care of me. I'm serious too. Like, I'm not trying to plug them or whatever. They help me out. They're seriously like sponsoring us and supporting us, and so we're allowed to bring you videos like this where we can do a bunch of different installs on bushings and products that they give us. So shouts to Carlos. Again, guys, go support them. They take care of us. If you need bushings, at least consider them. Thank you. Thank you very much. Why do you always make me feel so stupid? Don't film this. It's not working. We only film things that
You have to show failures too. Be transparent.
No. Transparent.
We don't fail.
Wow,
You hear
Nick.
that? That's right.
Team sailing, we don't fail.
Ooh. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna give another plug to Nikki. Nikki got me into Celine. And now I work there and have a
Supercars?
essentially a career building supercars.
You do have a career. Now you can afford your drift car.
Then I got I can.
So can I.
For those of you, Nikki can too, and so can Hugo. Because Hugo works there with us too now.
Where is he? It's
And
so
so
dark.
can Frankie, and so can Anthony, and so can Steven. Because we all work together now. Thanks to Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. Shouts to Nikki. Tell Nikki you love him in the comments. Don't be a jerk, dude. He's helping. So there's a right way to do this, and I'm not doing it that way.
Pedal wide.
The better way. Oh, there you go. Pedal wide, because I don't seem to have any tools here that I need.
They're all at work.
Huh? Yeah, they're all essentially at work.
Where's that grinder?
Up there. Ooh, I wonder if I could somehow. So those are your two stock bushings right there. These are the E36 lollipops, and these are the S14, the E46. These are smaller than these. That's why the bushings won't fit. So that's why Carlos had to make me custom ones. All right, so I remembered how I did it last time. It took me a second to figure it out, but essentially what I did was these lips right here. I probably do this side this time because it sticks out further. But I took it and I squeezed it in the vise and I smashed all the corners in, smacked them, hammered them in, and it kind of buckles this whole corner, and then it gives you something solid to hit in the middle of it. So after these are all folded in, then you just take your hammer and you open your vise up to where it only catches these edges, like such. You can look in there. It's really locked in on the aluminum edges, and then you'll just smack the center of it and smack out the bushing all the way through. And then I'll show you how to install the new Condor bushing. Very, very simple. So this is what I was doing. So you're gonna smash this metal sleeve. There's a still sleeve around the rubber bushing. You can hear it start crumpling and crunching and stuff. You're gonna need a good vise mounted on a good surface, obviously, or you just get a press and a couple of sleeves. So you can see how it starts to buckle, and it's actually kind of pushing out the other end already. And so then now I'll buckle these ends of it. If not, I'll just smack it. I don't know if I can get a good bite on that actually. Yeah, so I'll just keep buckling it as much as I can, and then I'll show you the other half of it. So, smash as much as you can, or crumple as much as you can with the vise because it's easier. And then pinch the other side of the sleeve so that it holds it really well, and take your hammer. Do your best not to smack the aluminum, only smack the metal sleeve to fold it in. As you can see, the sleeve is folding in more and more and more. Which is going to give us something good to hit on. Like a beautiful girl. Hey!
Ooh, you suck.
Sorry, babe. And then you'll see it start to slide out on the other end. And you just repeat. So you can take a chisel. You can set it up on the lips. And start folding them in. Can't be scared to hit it. You will hit your hand. It's inevitable. But the more you work with things like that, the better you get because you understand the pain. So you learn not to miss. You can see the rubber insert will then eventually work its way out. That's not what we're trying to get out. We're trying to get out the steel insert. So rubber's trash. The steel is the objective. Speaking of objective, catch me on World War II, dog. Eye killer, cupcake eye. Nick plays.
No, I don't.
No, he doesn't. Hugo plays. He doesn't play either. Frankie and Anthony play. Fact.
And Rathina. And George.
Rathina and George.
Oh,
Babe, watch your eyes.
at least I have this camera to shield me.
Don't say that, Rafi's gonna get mad. Rafi's like, what are you doing with my camera, boy? Rafi doesn't sound like a middle-aged trucker. Rafi's actually a really cool guy. He's the man that lets you guys get a decent quality shot video because he let us borrow his camera.
Till I get an iPhone 10. Just kidding. You can give me that for Christmas.
That's a good idea.
Hey.
Nick, shut up,
Team
yeah,
iPhone.
that's a freaking gang of money.
Okay, I dropped a gang on your gift.
Welcome to your... You did buy me a helmet.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I bought you a different part.
Dog box? Wait, there's nothing else I need. Besides a
Oh,
racing suit.
there's something you need.
Jesus.
Yep.
But you can't buy that. Or earn it.
I had to pay Jesus to forgive you.
Somebody does. Somebody's doing sacrifices on my behalf. What's up, Nick?
What's up?
Nick's never seen this technique before. They're too busy having the right tools. There it is. Now, the install is the really easy part. You don't have to add any additives or anything stupid like that. Let's just make sure we're putting it on right.
Let's get the light again.
Hold on.
Oh,
It's okay. I'll know how it goes.
Okay.
So you're gonna want to run. I believe this is how you do it. I believe this is the way it goes. It makes sense to me in my brain. This side is beveled or tapered, or what is this called, Nick? Oh my God.
The lip?
No, it's sunk in.
Countersunk?
This side is countersunk. This side is flat. It just makes sense that this goes on it so that you can clear welds on the arms or any kind of uprisings that the arm would have in the material. So, easy part. Take it, line it up pretty much even. You can kind of tap it in if you want. I don't really, doesn't really bother me at all to press it all the way in. Get it all nice and lined up, and then just start running it in.
Make it work.
And then it'll bottom out. You'll end up pinching the bushing completely and not the sleeve. At that point, we'll use the same exact technique that we used to get the bushing out to get it back in. So now it's hitting. You'll screw it out until it just rests on the aluminum sleeves. And such as that. And one good smack and she'll be in there. Maybe a couple. Bam, and it's in. Don't use a framing hammer with the waffle head. A framing hammer with a waffle head. Don't use a framing hammer with a waffle head because then you'll leave indents in it. You can do whatever you want. You know what? I'm not the government. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life or how to raise your kids. You do whatever you want. You're grown. You're grown. So that's pretty much how you install the Condor lollipop bushings. There's a lot more bushings to be done in brake lines and all kinds of reinforcement plates. I'm gonna get to cleaning the SLR kit and then we'll get that on tonight and show you how wide it sits. Probably gonna have to cut the fenders. Here we go. Fire! Follow me. Nick is currently being in his office. So Condor sent us subframe bushings, and the best way to get these subframe bushings out is with fire. Just melt them out. It's easy. You set it on fire, you let it run while you go and do other things, and don't burn down your house. We poured gas on ours.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, this one leaked all out. But you can pretty much light them on fire. Even that fuel's all dead. We need more fuel.
We need more fuel.
Put some on the back ones. That one lit up good. So after it gets hot enough, the bushings will just essentially melt, and then you can smack them out with a hammer. Tiki torch. Nick, rain dance. I feel like that's bad. Like someone's gonna be like, that's culture appropriation. Something stupid.
Probably is. That was exactly what I was
They're
thinking.
millennials.
So the front ones are holding fuel. We're holding gasoline in the actual top. It's almost like a cup. Where the back ones have holes in them. So the fuel just falls onto the floor. But this is essentially what you do. You let them burn. There's fire right there.
Woo! Oh shoot!
Stop it out, bro.
Oh, that looks cool. Wait, it's for the video.
Well, now the cups are really cool shape.
Hey, you said light my hand on fire. That's like
Yeah.
I pretty much did.
You almost died. You can't die. They're gonna get mad at me at work for letting you die on my watch. Drop that thing, Nick. Hey,
Let's get it.
Nicky getting it down here. The whole rear subframe out, axles, trailing arms, upper arms, lower arms, diff, and then the shocks will come out.
Dirty loose. I'll pull them out.
Brake lines off. Getting it, yeah! Yeah. Drag it back. Oh, that ended quickly.
Oh well.
All right, well the rear diffs the rear subframe's coming out, and we're gonna try to get this one in there. See if we do it tonight or if we do it tomorrow. But it looks like the suspension will be all done tomorrow, huh?
Yep.
All right, well, we're gonna keep working. I think this is it for this episode just because of how much we're covering so fast. This is probably it for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow and get you an update on what we got done for the rest of the evening. Later, dudes.
Bye.